Trake Betts in 6th. That is your winner. Ty Clemens goes away with that Heat 1 win. Coming up, heat number 2, and this is round 1 for Modtana Madness in number 33 BY, Braxton Yeager. Behind Braxton Yeager is going to be number 11, Sean Zelenka. Behind Sean Zelenka, it's going to be number 46, Bert Beach. Behind Bert Beach, it's going to be number 87X, Rex Feller. On that front row, outside of Braxton Yeager, it's going to be number 12, DF, Dwayne Fowler. On that second row, it's going to be number 47, AR, Alan Riley. And in that third row, across from Bert Beach, it's going to be number 41, Joey Price. Some excellent racers out here tonight. Rex Feller, that number 87X. He is your current points leader here at Gallatin Speedway. Braxton Yeager coming up all the way from Green River, Wyoming. And behind him is going to be Sean Zelenka, who is out of Conrad, Montana. And he has, his nickname is Showtime. He's been racing since 1988. He's 55 years old. He's got his kids, Heather and Ty Zelenka. So his career highlights for Zelenka include 1988 Rookie of the Year, 1990 to 1995 Anchorage Track Champion. So he goes back, so being a Rookie of the Year in 1988, so he goes back, a lot of experience. 8 laps, heat number 2, we're going to get a green flag. Let's go. Braxton Yeager and Dwayne Fowler battling it out in the first spot. They are side by side. Sean Zelenka and Riley battling it for second. Braxton Yeager holding off Dwayne Fowler with 1 lap down. Braxton Yeager is going to get about 3 car lengths ahead. Dwayne Fowler is going to get in within a car coming around turn 3 into turn 4. Braxton Yeager has got 6 and he's number 1 right now. Dwayne Fowler sitting in 2. Riley sitting in 3. Zelenka in 4th. We've all got about a car length in between. There's a little bit more real estate between number 1 and 2, Dwayne Fowler and Braxton Yeager. Dwayne Fowler's going to go high, hits the slick. Riley's going to come down underneath for the turn number 2, or position number 2. And Riley's going to come around, and he's going to be able to get past Dwayne Fowler. Bert Beach was able to make his way down underneath Dwayne Fowler. So now you got a new 2 and 3. Dwayne Fowler has fallen from 2nd back to 4th. Joey Price is going to come down below underneath Dwayne Fowler. Braxton Yeager hanging on, getting a lot of real estate between him in second place. In second place being Riley in that number 47 car. Bert Beach coming down underneath Riley to take over the second place spot. Bert Beach making his way from the 3rd row all the way up to the second place spot. Dwayne Fowler starting on the 1st row. He is about, he's able to hold off Rex Feller from going down underneath. We got 1 lap to go. Braxton Yeager, the number 33 BY. He has got about 10 car lengths in front of him. Plenty of real estate to hang on to that number 1 spot. Bert Beach in the number 2. He's coming around. And Riley's going to be in that number 3 spot. Joey Price is going to make a push, but he was in that number 4 spot. Braxton Yeager with the checkered flag, and it looks like we have a little a duo dance happening over there in the backside with Rex Feller and Dwayne Fowler. So we're going to get these guys unhooked. That's not a good place to be trying to do a dance back there. It takes 2 to tango, but we don't want to do that on the track.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I mean, after the race? Oh, is it? Okay, so I guess it started a little bit earlier across the start.
So we're going to get these guys back off track. Rex Feller's going to...
Oh, they haven't crossed the finish line, so the race is still technically on right now.
What's that?
The race is still technically on because they haven't crossed the finish line yet?
Oh, yeah. We get, okay, so there's number 5, and then Dwayne Fowler.
And there you go.
Gets the number 6 spot. And we got heat number 3 coming out onto the track right now. We got a lot of action happening right now. So leading the pack out on the track is going to be your own from Gallatin Speedway. Number 44, Devin Jadwin. Right behind him is going to be number 28, Cody Blix. Behind Cody Blix is going to be number 28H, Colby Hanna. On that front row is going to be number 56, Colin Scott. On that second row is going to be number 68, Sean LaRoque. On that third row and the final row in the back spot is going to be number 32M, Jeremy Meyerhofer. And so Jeremy Meyerhofer has been having some issues with his car this year, so he's not very high in the points this year. And that's very uncharacteristic for Jeremy because he usually has some good cars and he's always in the top 3 for the modified. So Jeremy Meyerhofer is going to be in the back, but don't count him out because he is a competitor. So Devin Jadwin sitting in that top spot in that pole position, so he's going to be out there as well. So we're going to see these guys get lined up here. Then we're going to have 8 laps. Just another quick reminder. I know we're kind of like a broken heart, Marcus, that we're running into, but we got to be able to let people know that we do have beer on the west side if you want to go get that. That includes the non-alcoholic from Coors, which is the Edge right now, I believe.
Yes, that's correct.
Yep, so you can get that. Montucky Cold Snacks, you can get that over there. They accept Venmo and cash, so if you want to use one of those, you can. But if you don't have cash, don't sweat. There's an ATM over there as well.
I mean, it's hot enough. People probably are sweating right now, so that would be a great time to go grab a cold one, that's for sure.
Absolutely. It'd be a good time to go and get that taken care of. So we're looking at Devin Jadwin leading the pack around here. We're going to, the official down there in turn 4, telling everybody to go side by side. We're going to get ready to go. We'll probably have one more lap to come around, and then we'll be ready to race. We want to give another shout-out to Napa Auto Parts for being the sponsor here. They're always a perennial sponsor out here at the track, so it's always exciting to see him and to be a part of the races. So here we are with the first night of 2 for the Modtana Madness that started 3 years ago. And so it's a Gallatin Speedway specialty track that we can say it, if that's the correct way to say it.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That works, okay.
That works,
Excellent.
that works. We'll go with that.
And speaking of other announcements, if you guys want to get an announcement to put up here and let other people know that, hey, you love your loved ones, or happy anniversary, happy birthday, or it's my first time here at the track. We want to know how far some people have come. And a couple weeks ago, we had somebody from Maine here for the track. Then we had somebody from Germany one time. So if you want to do an announcement, come on up here and do that. But right now, turn 3, we're packed. We're ready to go. The green flag is itching to come out. We've got 8 laps, and here we go with the green flag. Devin Jadwin's the early lead coming out of that pole position, be able to hold off Colin Scott. Colby Hanna in third. So Cody Blix in third. Colby Hanna, he's got 2 number 28s in this race. And Colby Hanna is the black 28. The purple 28 is Cody Blix. Devin Jadwin holding off Colin Scott, and he's getting some real estate between him and Colin Scott. And coming around the track, Devin Jadwin's going to now have 6 laps to go. And he's got about 2 car lengths in front. We got a good battle for second place between Colin Scott, Colby Hanna, and Cody Blix coming up here. Jeremy Meyerhofer sitting in that 5th place spot. And number 68, Todd LaRoque. It brings up the back of the pack. Devin Jadwin's now looking at 4 laps in this race. He is gaining. He's probably got about 7 or 8 car lengths in front of Cody Blix. Jeremy Meyerhofer is trying to get around Colby Hanna. But right now, Devin Jadwin looks like he's got a solid lead. He's found the groove to get around. Colby Hanna's trying to get past Colin Scott, and Colin Scott falling back off that front line in the number 2 spot. Colby Hanna getting sideways. He's coming back, so he is not able to get around Colin Scott. He's going to try to get back on this track. And he's back on. But unfortunately, he's back in pack. Devin Jadwin's coming around. He's going to get the white flag. Cody Blix in second, coming around. Colin Scott still holding off Jeremy Meyerhofer. Devin Jadwin preparing to get that checkered flag. And here we go. Checkered flag to Devin Jadwin. Cody Blix in second. Colin Scott in third. And Jeremy Meyerhofer in fourth. Devin Jadwin with the checkered flag. Congratulations to him in heat number 3 out of 5 coming up here tonight.
Yeah, and that's just the first round, because then that's the first round, and then we're going to jump to the street stock heats, and then back for round 2 with the mod. So this is heat 4 of 5 in round 1.
So you're going to have to help me keep all these heat numbers all figured out, because I don't want to sound like an idiot up here, although I sometimes sound like that.
Well, you know.
You never know.
You never know. We all do, right? Anybody that has a mic in front of their face always at some points makes some kind of crazy mistake.
You know, you got to have fun with it, because we're all going to make mistakes. But the mistake we're not going to make is announcing this heat right now that we're looking at number 26, Casey Kynette, being in that number 1 spot on the pole. Right behind him is going to be number 00, Riley Wolf. Behind Riley Wolf is going to be number 45, B. Brett Riley. And on that second row, and that's in the second spot on the first row, it's going to be number 009, Greg Addock. And in that second row behind Greg Addock, it's going to be number 2C, Jordan Tossie. And that number 29 car is going to be Jim Shoemaker. And so we're going to get these guys lined up, ready to go. And we're going to take a look at a couple of these guys that we haven't seen here very often. We do know that Jim Shoemaker comes out of Green River, Wyoming. His birthday is 1973, and he's 51 years old. So that is Jim Shoemaker coming out of Green River, Wyoming. And some of these guys have a more flushed out bio, so we have more information to share. Sometimes they don't. Greg Addock, he's out of Manhattan. He is 54 years old. No other information there. So we're going to take a look at number 45B. And we're going to take a look at Brett Riley. And he doesn't have much there. How about number 2C, Jordan Tossie? Marcus is helping me take a look at all this.
Yeah, I mean, he's a local boy, right? He's just from down the road at Three Forks, Montana. He goes by the big unit. He's been racing for the last 15 years. The Plaza Bar and Casino, Centranza Northwest Parts and Equipment.
Casey Kynette gets the early jump. Jordan Tossie, a very strong racer. We've got some debris down there on the right-hand corner. We've got some debris between 1 and 2. So we got Casey Kynette and Jordan Tossie. Coming around the track here. We're going to get these guys figured out. So we got Casey Kynette. Still that number 1 spot. And 45 just went off the track. So he obviously had some car issues. So Casey Kynette holding out Jordan Tossie for the moment. He's going to have 5 laps to go. Jordan Tossie and Kynette, 2 local racers going out side by side for that number 1. Jordan Tossie is able to get around, slides through on 2 and 4. Greg Addock in third. Number 0, Riley Wolf and Shoemaker rounding out the pack. Casey Kynette's not letting Jordan Tossie get too far away. We got 3 laps to go. And so Jordan Tossie getting around and getting some real estate on Kynette. And Kynette is sitting in second. Jordan Tossie making it look easy now. Kynette hitting some slick area up there and going high on turn 2. Kynette's going to come back down low in turn 3 and 4, try to stay on the sticky part. We got the white flag for Jordan Tossie with 1 lap. Tossie's got plenty of room in front of him. He's going to be able to get that checkered flag. Kynette in second. Greg Addock in third. Riley Wolf and Shoemaker are going to round out the pack. Jordan Tossie take one more lap to make sure. And the checkered flag goes to Jordan Tossie. Congratulations to Jordan Tossie with that checkered flag for heat number 4 win here tonight.
Yeah, Three Forks Motors and Tire Supply, SNS starter, alternator, and specialist must be super happy right now.
So Jordan Tossie, congratulations to him. He is going off from out of Three Forks, Montana, and he's a perennial favorite here at Gallatin Speedway. We got 5 heats already. It's a 5 heats. The 5th heat's right here. And then we're going to do the heats for the street stocks. And we're going to get ready to go here. So number 01H, Michael Hale, is going to be in your pole position. Get Michael Hale pulled up, ready to talk about it. And that second row, number 21, Corey Craver out of Belgrade, Montana. In that third row is going to be number 33Y, Bryson Yeager. On that first row is going to be number 71K, Cody Kuglin. In that second row is going to be Justin Yeager. In that second row. And on that third row is going to be number 8, Aaron Edmondson. And let's take a look at a couple of these guys. We got a couple of Yeagers that are coming out from Green River. What do you have for information on our pole position, number 01H?
Yeah, so Michael Hill, he's out of West Jordan, Utah. We wish him the best of luck. Now, on the outside in the first row, in the second position, that's the 71K. That is Cody. Now, he was a 2016 Wissota Midwest Modified Montana State champion. So, congratulations to him. He repeated that in 17. And then also in 17, he also was the Midwest Modified Electric City Speedway track champion. And so he has a few wins under his belt. His most recent championship was back in 2020 with the Wissota Midwest Modified Electric City Speedway track champion. So congratulations to him. That's 71K Cody Kuglin in that outside number 2 position in row 1.
With this round 1, Heat 5. There's 5 heats in each round. This is going to be the last heat for round 1. And we'll see all these guys come back out for round 2 after the heat for the street stocks. Tonight again is the Napa Auto Parts Modtana Madness. And here we go, Heat 5. There's the green flag. Michael Hale is going to be trying to get ahead of Craver and Kuglin, who are going to be right on his heels coming around. Kuglin is going to get a little too high. Craver is going to get in that second place spot without any trouble. Craver is going to come down low under Michael Hale. There goes Craver. And Michael Hale is going to be in second. Craver in first. Craver is going to have 6 laps to go. Michael Hale in second. Kuglin in third. Yeager in fourth. Yeager in fifth. Aaron Anderson rounding out the pack. Craver's getting some real estate on Michael Hale. Hale's going to make it a little bit difficult for Kuglin to be able to get by. Corey Craver is going to have 4 laps to hold on to this first place. He was able to get down low and get past Michael Hale, who got up a little too high on a little slick part of the track. So here comes Craver. He's gaining real estate and he's moving. So there is 3 laps to go. Craver 1, Hale 2. There's a battle in third place. Yeager and Kuglin are going to be battling. Yeager's going to go down low and try to get that third place spot. We're going to be close side by side coming through turn 3 and 4. Aaron Anderson coming into turn 4, losing and quitting up there. Aaron Anderson coming out of turn 3. He is coming into the pit. Corey Craver still hanging on that 1. Yeager is doing everything he can. We got a yellow, white flag. Yeager is trying to get down below on Kuglin to get that third place spot. Craver still in a solid first. Hale in second. We've got a battle for third. Is Yeager going to make it happen? He is not. So Kuglin get that third place spot. Yeager get that fourth place spot. Congratulations, Corey Craver, on your checkered flag for the 15th for round number 1.
Yeah, all the way from Belgrade, Montana, Craver is. A couple of his sponsor, Black